Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, remember, this is a general reading for the collective from April 21st until the end of April, going towards a little bit in May, maybe the first week of 2020. Now, because it's a general reading, guys, you might find yourself in it, you might not. So take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest of it. Now, at this point in time, people, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag, you guys are coming in touch with Bluebird in your spirit animal deck or pleasure. Now, with this card, you're coming in touch with an air sign, okay? And I do have a strong feeling that you people are connected to Aquarius if you have Aquarius, or your natal chart has Aquarius, or there's something very deep connection, and I'll tell you why because of the next card, but something to do with the water sign also, and I'm sorry, the air sign also, which is, of course, I'm getting very strongly it could be an Aquarius sign, people, okay? Now, with the bluebird, it tells you, pleasure and happiness, guys. Pleasure and happiness is felt when we can freely express our feelings and have our intentions clearly being communicated to others. So, it's more so to do with your feelings and communications at this point in time. Now, this bluebird, people, it has been a symbol of happiness and beauty, okay, and is considered to be a messenger from heaven. It's a beautiful bird. So, therefore, it has the ability to sing, which helps them in turn. They can captivate songs, and even at the time while they're flapping their wings to attract the female attention and communications, or the desire they have with regards to this attraction. Okay, so basically, they are telling you that you're getting in touch with this in the spirit animal world, people. Okay. But this bird, the bluebird, it's also a reminder that we have the ability to express ourselves freely and heal ourselves emotionally as well through communication and self-expression. It's very important at this point, okay? Which in turn is going to bring back a healthy, balanced emotional state within you, Sagittarius, okay? Where you can find some peace in yourself, some clarity, in being truly heard by those you love, and they in turn kind of love you, okay? And being able to communicate your intentions with others clearly and very openly, okay? So the pleasure is truly felt through such emotional energy, which is, of course, calling for an exchange between yourself and is also, again, being in turn reflected back to us from others. So basically, what it is, guys, is that while you're going through this time period, talk to your people, talk to people you want to talk to them emotionally with your, that's in turn going to bring back your emotional balance, help you find peace within yourself, clearly communicate your intentions, but open up, guys, okay? And let others know what you're thinking, what you want at this point in time, because the end of this deck in here is calling for wisdom, okay, which is with the sloth. So it's a slow moving animal for wisdom, of course, but you're coming in touch with wisdom, people, which in turn is telling you that you need to use that wisdom efficiently during this portion in time. Okay, Now, in your moonology card, there is new moon in Aquarius, which is calling, saying, telling you, bring love into the situation, people. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, it's time to give rather than to take. This card was also, somebody else got it. I think Aquarius had got it. If I'm not mistaken, you can check out my video. So that's why I'm saying there is a strong pull between you and a sign for Aquarius. Either you're getting in touch with an Aquarius, or like I said, your natal chart is holding the sign of Aquarius very strongly. But there is a very powerful connection. Okay, so they're saying that a time to give rather than take, which means that they're telling you is bring love into the situation, give love, people. Open up, talk freely, communicate, heal yourself. Don't keep your energies all pent up during this portion in time, because universe is pushing you towards something that they really want you to go forward with, Aquarius. Okay, so whatever you have within yourself, good or bad, whatever you think is right or wrong, whatever your intentions are going forward, whatever your notions are about life, whatever you desire, what you don't desire, how you desire, whatever that story is revolving around you, people, open up and communicate about that, but give rather than take. So you have to give more than you can take from people at this point. So what they are telling you is the more freely you talk, the more freely you show your actions, communications, express your love, do whatever that you have to do. The more you give, the better it is for you at this point in time, Sagittarius. Okay, I was just about to say Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting the strong pull between you and Aquarius, people, but we'll see. Now, I'm going to lay out 9 cards in here for you, and we'll check the energies as we go along the way. So the first card out is where you are, what you're leaving behind, okay, what you're welcoming back, what is entering your zone, guys. The heart of the reading with a crossing card in here, your challenge at this point in time, your guidance now, my spirit's advice to you, and your outcome at this point. Okay, so we got all the 9 cards laid out, Sagittarius, and we'll go through the energies as we move along in this reading. Okay, oh boy. Now the bottom of the deck, people, is the 8 of Swords. There you go. So typically the 8 of Swords is a mental entrapment. It's somebody who has got stuck in their own head. Okay, and then you have the 10 of Swords. So there is a lot of, that's why there is a strong connect, and then you have the 5 of Swords. Okay, there is a strong connection with the air sign, people. You know, the Aquarian energy of the sword. That's what is going on with you guys. That's what I said. When we move into the reading, we'll know for sure. Now, typically, like I said, with the 8 of Swords, you got the 10 of Swords. There is something that is still lingering in your zone. Some very painful situation that you are still entrapped in. Something that you are not being able to forgive or forget, or even communicate with or to. Okay? Or it could be a situation, people, where you might have spoken before because you got the 5 of Swords. So it could be a communication that you have spoken something before, or you have done something before, which is now becoming a hassle in your life, Sagittarius, because you don't know how you can move away from this 8 of Swords energy and rectify the problem, and you got justice after that. So basically, it's an act of being fair. It's an act of honesty, clarity, truth, integrity, whatever that situation is demanding in your life, Sagittarius. But there is definitely a block at this point in time. That's why they are telling you that you have to give more than you can take now, or more than you can. So you have to be like the bluebird, which is all about communication, letting people know, flapping your wings, attracting the attention, making it obvious that you want to talk, letting people hear you, stuff like that. And it's also calling for the time period, guys, where you have to bring love into the situation, because it looks to me that you guys are very, very, it's a sword energy, so it's definitely calling for a very mental block in your life at this point in time, Aquarius. Okay, so something that you need to wash away, something that you need to get away from, but at this point, it looks like you are still within that entrapment, people. All right. Now, where you are at this point in time is death. Look. Okay. So basically, you're looking for a change, guys. Okay. Now, this is a major arcana, guys. Death is a major arcana. Okay. And death is, you're looking to bring about a complete change where you will find peace, you will find your joy, your happiness. You will find back yourself, basically. That's what I'm getting from this situation. Because there you need a change, you know that, and you need a transformation, you also know that, okay? But because of the Eight of Sword energy, maybe you're finding it difficult to really move forward in that zone of transformation, which is calling for an ending, a beginning, a change, a transition. Maybe some of you guys want to move out of a place, go into a different place. Some of you want to move out of some relationship. Some of you want to move out from a job, change your job. Whatever that situation of transition, guys, is where you're sitting in this portion of time with the death card in here. Okay, so, and it's a big life lesson too. Okay, something that you have learned, that maybe because of this, the reason is because mentally you have the Eight of Swords, so it could be that you are trying to get away from that for some people. Okay, but it is also a period of pausing yourself and doing some reflection, people. Because there could be a possibility that some of you guys are ending a major phase in your life, whatever that major phase has been for you. And now it's time for you to put the past behind you, to close one door and to open the other door in your life. Okay? But there is a promise of renewal and transformation with the death card in your life, Sagittarius. And if you try to resist that transformation or that transition at this point, you will experience a lot of pain in your life, guys. Which also could be for some people that I'm getting is maybe some of you guys are trying to resist a change, which is, again, could be a cause of this Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords energy that is showing up here. You are not inviting the change openly, or maybe some of you are not willing to accept the change. Maybe some of you all are trying to fight that change in your life, which is where you're getting caught again and again, and it's being a little bit painful for you. You're not enjoying that, guys, okay? But at the same time, this is where you are, people. Now, what you're leaving behind is the Ace of Cups. I'm going to clarify this. So, looks like you're closing some chapter, people. You're closing an old chapter and you're going to open a new chapter. But let me see here. Please tell me why the Ace of Cups is here, please. It is about a love situation. The Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Look, okay. So, and then you have Justice. Okay. So you're leaving some unfair deal behind you, people. You're kind of leaving an unfair deal which had kept you trapped. That's the Eight of Sword, Eight of Sword. You got a lot of sword energy, people. And then you got the Ace of Sword. So something to do with the Ace of Cups, something to do about your love life, something or for yourself, a love for somebody else, or maybe one or some of you have got caught in the wrong place and you want to move away from that situation. Maybe you have found a better partner for some people, so something that did not work with you with regards to the Ace of Cups behind, because it looks to me that you had got caught in a wrong place where you might have thought that there was a lot of love, but then you came to realize that you have gone mentally entrapped in a situation that you possibly are trying to walk away from now. With the Ace of Swords, you're trying to get a clarity of it, you're trying to break through this mental issue. So you're trying to leave that mental issue of the Eight of Swords behind, people, is what I'm getting. Okay? That is really causing you pain. Here you go. That's causing you trouble. Maybe you're trying to resist this change for some people with the Death card. And the more you're trying to resist this change, the more you're getting caught in yourself. Okay? With regards to communication, with regards to you setting yourself free from a bad situation or for something that has created a lot of disturbance in your life. It could be anything, people. But to me, it looks like you're trying to move out of this, get into a transition period where you can feel free, happy, at peace with whatever you're trying to now manifest in your life. Now, what you're welcoming back, people, is the Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you're looking at something very long-term, Sag. You're trying to walk out of a difficult situation to walk into a situation that can bring back a long-term goodness in your life. Okay? Long-term money, long-term health, wealth, where you will have enough for yourself in your pocket, people, where you don't have to get worried about bringing money onto the table or bringing food onto the table kind of a situation, So you're looking at something very long-term, people, with regards to the change from wherever you have been to walking away from the Eight of Swords into bringing back something that is going to be with you permanently. Okay, in this deck, because Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles usually talks about two people, but in this deck, it's just showing me one person who is collecting coins after coins inside the jar, Sagittarius. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this card in here is about you, people, which is an earth energy for sure, but at the same time, you got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You got the sword energy, which could be the air sign, plus you got the Scorpio as well. So you could be connecting with any of these signs at the moment, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, with the Pentacle energy, people, it's talking about the 3D energy. So whatever you're trying to move away from, change your perspective, change your situation, change yourself completely, bring back peace, bring back harmony in your life, which in turn, will give you back your stability, with the Ten of Pentacles in your 3D world as well, is what you're trying to accomplish by moving out of the Eight of Swords energy, people, and getting a clarity and a breakthrough to make things happen long term in your life. Now, what is entering your zone, guys, is the Empress. Beautiful. So, what is entering your zone, people, is, again, it's a major arcana, major life lesson. An Empress is an energy, it's a feminine energy, of course, but it's an energy of love, because Venus is here with the Empress, guys. And what I'm getting out of this Empress energy is you're welcoming back, or you bring, like they said, bring love into your situation. You are actually manifesting that, Sagittarius. You're actually manifesting that. You're trying to be very nurturing, caring, considerate. You could be a mother figure, maybe not, maybe yes, but it's a feminine energy. So for masculines, people, for men folk, you might be getting into an energy of the Empress, which is a very, like I said, a feminine energy of care, motherhood, nurturing, fertility, love, harmony. Everything around you seems very nice. You're enjoying yourself. You feel good about yourself. An Empress is somebody who can really nurture and take care of situations and people in your life. Okay, it's a bonding with children where you come across as a very nurturing and caring person, where children can rely upon you, other people can rely upon you. You really take care to condition yourself in such a way that you kind of can really take care of other situations, other people, other circumstances in your life, guys. Okay, so an Empress energy is a very nice energy of femininity, beauty, very nature oriented, somebody who loves nature, natural life in general, enjoys that beauty of nature, like I said, very nurturing, with a lot of abundance in their life, with a lot of health, wealth, vitality, and prosperity that surrounds them with the Empress energy in here. So that is what is coming into your life, Sag, is what I'm getting. Okay. Now the heart of the reading, guys, is the Wheel of Fortune. You got major arcanas, people, and then you got the Seven of Pentacles in here. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny that is surrounding you with the Eight of Swords. So basically, it's all about you understanding yourself, Sagittarius, is what I'm getting. How well you can free yourself from a difficult situation in order to turn your own Wheel of Fortune. Because when the Wheel of Fortune shows up in a reading, it's calling for good luck in your life, people. It's bringing in good karma. It's bringing in good luck. There are life cycles that are ending and closing with death. So there is a major transition and transformation for people I'm tapping into. It's a turning point in your life, guys, which is sitting right in the heart of your reading with the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that there is a divine timing at work with regards to the situation, people, in your life. So you have to wait for the turn of the wheel. It's sitting right at in the heart, okay? Where in this deck, your basket is full. You seem pretty happy, nourished, nurtured. because you have left something behind, guys, to go forward and actually manifest this happiness with the turn in your life, with the turning point in your life, with this deck in here. Okay, because in the other decks, the Seven of Pentacles is, we are looking at empty baskets, we are looking at a person who is not feeling happy, but in this deck, it's just the reverse. In this deck, this person seems very happy, okay, because they have somewhere manifested their karma in the right direction, is what I'm getting out of this turning point. And that is the divine timing at work in your life, Sagittarius, which is sitting right in the heart of your reading, guys. Okay, so this is it looks to be a major phase in your life, people. Major phase. But again, remember the Eight of Soul energy. Okay, so whatever you're doing, do it openly, do it honestly. If you're going to communicate with people, be very clear about your intentions. Don't hide your feelings. Don't try to play smart. Don't try to trick other people. Be very honest and open about your feelings, your communications, your words, your actions, so that you can turn your wheel of fortune in the right direction. Now, your challenge here, people, is judgment. Oh, wow, I don't believe this. What's going on? Major life lesson, people. It is definitely a big time for you, Sagittarius. Very big time. So you have to be very, very careful, guys. Very careful at this point with everything that you are doing, Sag. To be honest with you. So your challenge is your judgment card, guys. So your challenge is, like I told you, challenge is this. How much are you awake to take in this, whatever is coming in your life? How much can you really work with this? How much can you free yourself from whatever is holding you back, people? Okay, judgment is also calling about a second chance. So it could be that for some people, you guys are getting a second chance in your life, but it all depends. This is a challenge area. It all depends on what you can manifest out of everything else in your life at this point in time with this rebirth. So your challenge is also, people, to hear your inner calling, inner voice, knowing the right for yourself, people. Surrendering to whatever you have to surrender in order to move forward. So definitely this challenge is with regards to everything that I just spoke about. So if you want to turn your wheel, guys, you have to work yourself in the right direction, people. Again, a reminder, guys, please. Okay, because you definitely have huge things in your life, and every part of this time period is very important to you, Sag. So whatever you do, however you do it, be very authentic, be very honest, be very clear about your intentions in life. Okay, because like I said, it could be for some people you're getting a second chance at something. Maybe some of you guys are getting a second chance to live your life really the way you want to live your life, Sag. Okay, so whatever you people are planning to do, take this karma into consideration, guys. It's very important at this point in time. Because your challenge is also, remember, to make a life-changing decision at this point. So whatever you're doing, it's all about this death. It's about a life-changing decision with the Wheel of Fortune, guys. So, yeah. So take care. Now your guidance at this point is the Two of Cups. Okay. There you go. Bring love into the situation. Join hands with somebody you love, people. It could be a handshake, it could be coming together, it could be a soulmate kind of a connection, could be a twin flame, but there is a handshake. There are two hands joining each other. Okay, that means there is a guidance is telling you that you have to compromise for some people to join the hands with one another. Maybe you have to surrender some of your ego or something that you have done previously. Openly communicate, be honest and frank to shake this hand or come together in harmony. To work in coordination with whatever you are looking for at this point in time. That's your guidance, people. Okay, so be careful with this. Okay, how you do this again. But it's your guidance. Don't shake it off, people. And that could be the life-changing decision, So if it is a life-changing decision with regards to a career, with regards to a profession, with regards to love, where you have to join hands with somebody for your betterment, people, that's your guidance. Please do that in the way that you think is right for you. Now, my spirit's advice to you, Sag, is the Hierophant. Okay, so that's a very Taurus energy, people, very earth energy, very spiritual energy. It could be a spiritual contract. It could be a spiritual commitment for some people. So your advice is your lessons in life about your own spiritual wisdom, which is where at the bottom of the animal deck is that, the wisdom card. Okay, so for some people, guys, it's all about that experience in life that you have gone through before. You have learned your lesson, you have understood yourself, because the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. Okay, he teaches people. He lets them know the traditions, the ethics, the morals, everything in life that really makes or breaks you is sitting with the Hierophant. What is the right way of doing things in your life? Spiritually, how committed you are to your task in life. Okay, where it could be a possibility that they're telling you the guidance is use your life experiences at this point in time, whatever you have learned before. Get your spiritual wisdom in place, people, at this point. If some of you have to go to some institutions with regards to your religious belief, could be a temple, could be a mosque, could be a church, whatever that is calling you to go, do that, please. Okay, it might bring in a lot of peace in yourself. You will find a lot of things clearing up. You will know possibly what is the right action for you at this point when you come in contact with your own divine wisdom, guys. So take time to do that. If you can possibly work on it, please do that, because the Hierophant showing up as a part of your guidance is beautiful. It's a very trusted source of information, of spiritual information. So whatever that decision in life, the life-changing decision that could be blocking you, where you are feeling very troubled, where you are not being able to say yes or no, or confirm anything in life at this point, the best place to trust is this place here. From your source, from your trusted source, where you can learn your fundamental principles, people. You could even work with a mentor. You could even work with a guide, whoever it is who can teach you about spiritual values and belief in a very structured way, guys, very structured manner. And thus what will happen is you can nurture your spiritual awareness by doing this, and which in turn will help you to access the divine. Once you are in touch with your own divinity, people, you will get all the answers to your questions, to know for real if this is something that you want or if this is something you don't want. Okay, because this will kind of give you an insight to the whole part of the story in here, is what I'm getting. Because it could be that for some of you guys, you all are very you don't want to move away from the tried and tested values of life. But once you come in touch, and that's where probably you're getting blocked, because you're not really open to trying other approaches to life, and that could also be a part of your story with the Eight of Swords for some people. So they are telling you that once you can come in contact with your own trusted source, and if you need help, please take help from a mentor or a guide or a teacher who can really come forward and help you see through things in a different way. All right? Now, your outcome at this point, people, is the Page of Cups. All right. So, basically, if you can find your source, guys, it all depends on what you find in life with this guidance. With my spirit's advice and with your guidance, if you can really come to a point of joining hands with somebody, guys, you would be kind of in a situation to offer, it could be a small offer that somebody is bringing to you, or you are in turn going with that offer to somebody. With the Page of Cups, it's all about very emotional maturity in your life, people. Bringing back, manifesting a creative, emotional part of the story. Okay, with the Page of Cups, it's all about creativity as well, with regards to your love, with regards to your emotions in life. Okay, so the Page of Cups is a very young person at heart. Okay, but this person is kind of filled with a lot of creativity, can think about a lot of new things. And that's what your outcome, they're telling you that. Think about the situation, be creative at the same point in time. If you need help, take help. But go through this situation in the right way, people. Okay, because you could be getting intuitive messages with regards to this, where there could possibly arise a lot of curiosity. There also could be a lot of possibility that's coming up in your life at this point with this creativity. But how you take this creativity in the right direction, Sag, is entirely up to you at this point in time. Okay, so this is where we are with you with this reading, guys. Okay, and once we move into the next month, we can check your energies and see where you have reached. But this is what I have for you, my dear Sagittarius. So enjoy this reading. Take care. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. And Namaste.